Hey guys, it's Manny. So it's going to be overview of the 5th Green Goblin. So here are the other 4 Green Goblins. So Norman Osborn being the first one, then Harry Osborn, Bart Hamilton, second and third, supposedly deceased, and then we're going to see Phil Urich is the 4th Green Goblin. So he's basically inactive and retired. Alright, so let's get to Peter Parker Spider-Man issue number 88, which is the first appearance of the Green Goblin, the 5th one. So we're going to see, again, Norman Osborn has returned from the dead and is determined to destroy Spider-Man and clear his name of the Green Goblin. So we're going to see the 5th Green Goblin is actually going to make his first appearance. We can see in these 3 panels, the greenish panels, that he's stalking Spider-Man. Alright, so he's next going to appear, not fully shown in the Sensational Spider-Man issue number 25. He's actually going to kidnap Normie Osborn, who is Norman Osborn's grandson. He's only going to appear in one page of Amazing Spider-Man 432. We're going to see that Normie Osborn and the Green Goblin, the 5th one, are at a location in Brooklyn. And we're going to see that Normie thinks that the 5th Green Goblin is his father, Harry Osborn. And the 5th Green Goblin is going to next appear in the Spectacular Spider-Man 255. We're going to see that he's going to warn Norman Osborn to make sure he gets his ransom for Normie Osborn. We're going to see that Norman Osborn is going to comply, and we're going to see Spider-Man and others are going to interfere. So eventually there's going to be a big explosion and the 5th Green Goblin is going to get away. We're going to see that the Green Goblin, the 5th one, is going to be injured, and we're going to see he's being attended to by scientists here and under the supervision of Norman Osborn. So we can see Norman Osborn has been orchestrating the whole hostage situation. We're going to see that the 5th Green Goblin is actually unmasked. It's not revealed his identity, but we're going to see that Norman Osborn, bottom panel, is going to commend the 5th Green Goblin and is going to walk away with the Green Goblin and is going to tell him, "You made me very proud, my boy, very proud." Alright, so we're going to see the 5th Green Goblin is going to next appear in the Spectacular Spider-Man 259 to 261, the storyline called Goblins at the Gate. So we're going to see in issue 259 that Norman Osborn has been very successful in clearing his name of the Green Goblin. We're going to see Roderick Kingsley, the original Hobgoblin, is not very happy with Norman Osborn's success. He's actually going to call in the district attorney and he's going to tell him, "Hey, I have evidence, definitive evidence that Norman Osborn is the Green Goblin." We're going to see that Norman Osborn is unhappy. He's going to instruct the 5th Green Goblin to free Roderick Kingsley, aka the Hobgoblin. We're going to see that Norman Osborn is actually going to let Roderick Kingsley operate as the Hobgoblin so he can get his brother Daniel Kingsley, who supposedly has information on him being the Green Goblin. We're going to see Norman Osborn doesn't trust the Hobgoblin. He's actually going to send the 5th Green Goblin to kill the Hobgoblin and his brother after he's freed his brother to make sure he has no loose ends. We're going to see in issue 260 that the Hobgoblin is going to have issues with Spider-Man. We're going to see the 5th Green Goblin is actually going to help the Hobgoblin to stun Spider-Man. We're going to see issue 261 eventually. Roderick Kingsley, aka the Hobgoblin, is going to battle Norman Osborn, and the 5th Green Goblin is actually going to be defeated by Spider-Man. We're going to see that he's unmasked, but he's actually going to get away. And the 5th Green Goblin is going to next appear in the Amazing Spider-Man number 18. We're going to see he has a new costume and a new mission, which is to kidnap Liz Allen, who is the wife to Harry Osborn and the mother to Normie Osborn. We're going to see that Spider-Man is basically going to defeat him and he's going to get away. And he's going to next appear in Peter Parker Spider-Man number 18. And again, he's determined to kidnap Liz Allen. So we're going to see Spider-Man on the left. He's wearing this makeshift costume. His costume has been stolen. But we're going to see that the Green Goblin, the 5th one, he's going to reveal that he's been basically programmed to defeat Spider-Man and to act as a decoy for Norman Osborn, and he's actually going to unmask himself and it's going to be Harry Osborn's face, bottom panel. But we're going to see he's actually going to turn to J. Jonah Jameson, I should say, and others. So we're going to find out that this Green Goblin is actually a construct. He has a very unstable version of the Goblin serum inside of him, and Norman Osborn promised him another version, which should stabilize him, but we can see he has become kind of attached to Norman Osborn. He sees him as a father, maybe a potential heir, but we're going to see he's eventually going to die and decompose, shown on the bottom panels. Alright, so some final thoughts. So we can see that the fifth Green Goblin was basically just a short-lived decoy, which is just part of Norman Osborn's plan after he returned from the dead, and he was connected to the Green Goblin, so he just used him to kind of clear his name of the Green Goblin identity and to basically, as always, torture and destroy Spider-Man. I did get a little bit of Frankenstein vibes in terms of this storyline with, the fifth Green Goblin kind of being this creation, attached to his father and basically not loved really by Norman Osborn. We can see he was basically left to die at the end. A bit of a Harry Osborn fake out. There were a few clues that potentially this is a clone of Harry Osborn or Harry Osborn coming back from the dead, but we can see it's basically not true, just a fake out. Alright guys, but most important, I want to hear what you guys thought of the story, the fifth Green Goblin. As always, I thank you guys for watching. All that good stuff. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys next time.